Good evening, Oakview DC friends. Miss Lorraine here. And as you can see, this is not going to be a typical Oakview DC Storytime video. It is Wednesday, it is evening, Wednesday, April 1st. So technically it is not Women's History Month anymore because we're now in April. So today I'm not going to do a typical video, but because I'm not quite done with all the women's history stuff and I had some technical difficulties the last couple of days, so I didn't make a video. I still am going to read a couple more books about women and girls tomorrow and Friday, and then when we come back again after a little break, we'll be on to some new topics, which so as a sneak preview for you for April is well, my calendar says it's Celebrate Diversity Month, which I love that. And that'll kind of lead us a little bit into a sneak preview of what we will get to do for our summer program. Hoping that we have a normal summer program. We'll see. But no matter what kind of summer program we do, hopefully we'll still get to use the curriculum that we had planned to use, which is related to diversity. So not going to tell you any more yet, but and also in April, of course, we're going to talk about spring and growing things and the earth, because, well, Earth Day is this month, and of course it's spring, and even though all this crazy stuff is going on right now and we're being encouraged to stay at home and practice social distancing, of course, but I don't think that means that you cannot go outside at all. We haven't been told that yet, so I'm not doing that yet, and I would encourage you guys, of course, with your parents' permission and preferably supervision, or if you're older, they know where you're going, I guess that's okay, but yeah, I encourage you to get outside. Enjoy being outside, whether it's during the daytime or in the evening like this. This is about my favorite time, so that's why I decided to shoot now. We're almost to my favorite time, which is twilight. It's my favorite time of day. I just love the way the sky changes, and it goes from like brighter to darker, and you get these beautiful shades of like purple and indigo and blue that just, I don't know, you don't see it any other time, so that's why I love twilight. And plus, you can still see a little bit of the sunlight, but stars and moon are out too, so it's just like one of those cool special in-between times. So I am currently, obviously not at my house, I am at a park kind of near my mom's house, because I was visiting my mom and bringing her some things, because as you know, an elderly person, and she has a couple of health conditions, she cannot leave the house right now. So she's been staying inside the house. I think she's been inside the house for like a month. She has not been outside for a while. So myself and my sister, who both live in town, have been taking turns going to get things for her and spending some time visiting her, like as far away as we can, so we maintain 6 feet of distance at least. I stand outside the house, or like today I went around the back of the house and sat on her patio, and she sat far away, and we just chatted for a little while, and I ran some errands for her. And so I'm in the area already, and this is where I grew up. Well, not right here, actually. This park wasn't even here when I was growing up. It wasn't even built. But not far from here, my mom's house is pretty much where I grew up. So I do like to come back and kind of hang around sometimes and check out some of the places I used to visit when I was younger. So this park is actually called Van Maren Park, and like I said, it never even existed when I was a kid. But over here, that's the way you come in. If you are a Citrus Heights resident, you might know over that way is like City Hall, the Sheriff's Station, Community Center, and stuff like that. Post office. So, and then this park goes all the way down like a really long ways here. There's an actual park with a playground like kids would want to know about over there. But and that's across the creek. But what I really love to do here is go on nature walks in the nature preserve area. There is a nature preserve area, which is farther down this path that goes behind a big giant Walmart and Costco off of Auburn. But this nature preserve area has like several acres of wildlife that you can walk around in. There's a path that goes through it. It goes over like over part of the creek and not a covered bridge, but a bridge. And occasionally you can see really wild animals here, which is cool. I saw a pheasant here once with my kids. Sometimes you can see little foxes and raccoons, or I don't know if they're foxes. Yeah, I guess maybe. And right now there's something going on. I don't know if you guys will be able to see this or not. Let's see. Oh, can you see that? There's a lot of this stuff going on from these oak trees. I'm noticing it's like silky stuff hanging down all along this pathway. There's a bunch of them. And I don't know what it is that's making it. If it's spiders or if it's another type of creature. Maybe some types of worms or something. But there's a whole bunch of them. Like all up and down this pathway in these trees. There's these things hanging down like that one was there. So, But I encourage you to get outside, not just to play at the park, but to get to places like this. If you can go with your family, you know, anywhere like there's a little nature area or a creek. There's a creek near here. I don't know if you guys can see that down there. It's like, well, mostly that's a marshy water area. It's not exactly a creek right there because it's not really deep enough or there's not enough water. But farther down there is a creek. And you know, hopefully, especially at this time of year in the spring, you get outside and take some walks and explore nature a little bit. You might actually see some really cool things, like maybe some baby birds or some eggs from baby birds. Maybe some other small little animals. You're gonna hear birds. You're gonna see some insects. Maybe you might see some cocoons or chrysalis for butterflies and moths. Oh, here comes the bridge. I'm going to show you the bridge in a minute. Oh, here's the preserve. So I'm going to show you guys the sign for where I'm at so you can look it up if you want. Okay. So here's the sign. So I don't know if you guys can see that, but it says, "Welcome to Stock Ranch Nature Preserve." So this is Stock Ranch. Sorry, my filming is terrible right now. Nature Preserve. And they show you on this sign, I'm gonna turn it around so you can see again. They do actually have skunks. I haven't seen any here, but they do have them here. And also you do need to be careful if you're out here. Make sure you're with your parents because there may on occasion be snakes, including rattlesnakes. Yeah. So but you just be careful, stay on the path. As it says right there, leave the preserve to the wildlife at nighttime. So very soon I'm going to need to leave the area because it's starting to get dark. So visit between dawn and dusk. Those are the safest times to visit. Stay on the marked trails. If you bring a dog with you, which I'm sure they'll love it, just make sure they stay on their leash all the time and pick up after them if they, need you to. And don't leave your trash here. They provide wonderful trash cans right there for you in the entrance, and maybe at the other end too. I'm not sure about that, but there's no reason to leave your trash. If you bring trash in, take it out always. So, here's some other things. Raccoons. Yes, I have seen raccoons here. So it says that Stock Ranch Nature Preserve provides habitat for many types of wildlife. Let's see if you can see that. Sorry, I'm terrible at this. Including snakes, raccoons, skunks, and other species. But some of these animals are very shy and can be dangerous if surprised. Therefore, please stay on signed paths, keep dogs on leashes at all times, and do not approach them. So just, watch them from a distance and enjoy that. But yeah, don't go up and bother them. That's not safe and also not very nice. So as you can see, I'm not going to go all the way down into it because it is getting dark and you are supposed to leave when it starts to get dark. But as you can see, it goes a long ways. There's this bridge that goes all the way down there. Maybe I'll just go a little tiny bit in because there is a light there. I'm not going too far out. so you guys can hear all the frogs, because now it's springtime. Frogs are starting to come out and you know, get ready to mate and lay their eggs and stuff like that. So they're making lots of noise right now. See if you guys can hear it. So that's the creek down there, you can see that. And then you guys hear all the frogs down there. Oh my goodness, look at that. This is the marshy part, look. That's amazing, huh? There's so many frogs in there right now. I don't even know how many. It's so loud. Crazy. Oh, some birds. Oh, look at that. I don't know if you guys can see this or not. It's a little getting dark, but there's some pretty black birds of some kind that just, a couple were flying in the reeds over there. And there's lots of native California poppies that grow down in here. That's our state flower, if you didn't know. Oh, and it tells you, because of all the water here, that this is a wonderful place for waterfowl and water birds. So, such as you can see, sometimes great egrets will come here and lay their eggs here too. So there's a picture of great egrets with their babies. And mallard ducks, which you can see, actually you can see them a lot of places in the city. Baffleheads are diving ducks. And also green herons, look at that one. Very small, little shy birds, but very beautiful. And those are all water birds. So because this is a water area and part of the nature preserve and creeks and a marsh kind of wetland area, there are lots of, you can find lots of birds here at times. Well, with that beautiful accompaniment by a living chorus of frogs, I'm going to let you guys see a glimpse and see this is what I'm talking about. This is why twilight is my favorite time of day. Check it out. You see stars and the moon, and it's starting to get the dusky violet lavendery blue color, but over here you can still see sun, right? Love it. That's why it's just magical time, because it's just like a combination in between time between day and night. So since it is getting to be darker and later though, I am going to stop the video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. So it's kind of like a preview of some things that maybe I'll do a few different videos like this. Maybe since we can still go out and go to natural places and open areas like this right now, maybe I will make a few more videos at some other parks or nature areas in the Sacramento area that I like to visit, because I love to be outside in nature. Always have, always will. And with my 3 kids, as they were growing up, I probably took them to every single park in the whole Sacramento County area, at least that were built when they were little. So I know quite a few. So if there is one you'd like to see me make a video at, if there's a park by your house, or a favorite park you love to go to, or a nature area that you really recommend, if you want to see me make a video of that, please leave a comment in this in the comments below, and or you can email me too, because all of my kids and parents should have my email. So yeah, okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know it's a little bit different, but sometimes different is fun. You gotta mix it up a little bit. And tomorrow I'll be back again with another women's history girl story. And then I still haven't found the perfect one yet for Friday, so I'm really trying. We'll see, because I want it to be fun, and it's going to be the last one for Women's History Month. So if you guys have any suggestions, please feel free to contact me. Post it on the Google Classroom, or leave it in the comments below, or email me, however you want. But let me know if there's a particular book you'd like me to try to find. I can do my very best. Libraries are closed right now, but I will do my best. So, okay, take care, everybody. Stay safe and healthy, and practice your social distancing, but don't forget to get outside a little bit when you can, because it's still a beautiful, wonderful world out there, and we can still do that and be safe and responsible with our social distancing, because there's plenty of open spaces, so you don't have to be right next to anybody, right? Okay, take care, everybody, and I will see you in the next one. Oh, forgot to say, I gotta say it though, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you oh yes, and if you're one of my Oakview families, then please consider subscribing to the channel. That way you'll get all the videos, and also I'll know that you're seeing them. That would make me feel so good. I've heard from a couple of you that you have, but I'd love to hear that more of you are, so thanks. Okay, have a great one. See you next time, guys.